And the military is selling charcoal,
yes.
They're exporting sugar. How are you able to address that?
The allegations about charcoal have existed for a long time, but no one can tell you that they have evidence that Kenyan troops sell charcoal. The reason that charcoal becomes an issue is that charcoal to the Somali people is a source of income. Charcoal to the Al-Shabaab is a source of income. So there is a competition between the local people, the militias themselves, and the fall guy always becomes the Kenyan troops.
Kenya has paid a heavy price.
Right.
And when I say that, I think of 2016,
exactly.
the El Ade attack.
Right.
Officially, if I'm not mistaken, no figures have ever been released by the Kenya Defense Forces. But there have been reports that we have prisoners of war being held by the Al-Shabaab.
Right.
Are these credible reports?
Figures in the military are highly guarded. I think it's important to highlight that. Figures of personnel killed in action, figures of equipment captured or destroyed, because that information in itself is a double-edged information. It can be used by the adversary very effectively. And therefore, it is not that the Kenya Defense Forces does not want to provide the information. It is that that information will be used against our soldiers. Now that we are still in Somalia. Now, the issue of prisoners of war is also not accurate to the extent that missing in action is the classification that is acceptable in an environment of warfare. As missing in action could be as a result of death, could be a result of somebody has been injured, or somebody has deserted. And therefore, we have not been able to say for certain that we have prisoners of war. But are we doing something about it for missing in action? Absolutely. Because those soldiers, for example, who were either shot and ended up dying, in the forest, it is our responsibility to be able to get their remains. So those actions continue to be undertaken by ourselves. But the ones that are projected in social media are areas that we cannot be able to verify that they are actually prisoners of war or they are captives.
All right, so Kenya is viewed as a strategic partner when it comes